I know what it feels like to wake up in the morning and already feel defeated. To wake up and feel like you are stepping into a battle against your own body. To stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself and not recognize who you are anymore. And maybe even worse than that, to feel like you have failed yourself again. And before I say anything else, I need you to hear me. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are a human being who has been carrying so much pain for so long. And if no one has told you this yet, I will. It makes sense that you are tired. It makes sense that you feel lost, because for most of your life, you have been taught to believe that your worth is tied to how you look. You were told, sometimes with words and sometimes with silence, that if you were thinner, you would be loved more. You would be accepted more. You would finally feel enough. And maybe since you were little, you have been carrying this story. Maybe you can remember the first time someone commented on your body. Maybe it was a family member who thought they were being funny. Or a friend at school who pointed and laughed. And that moment stayed. It dug deep into your skin. It shaped how you see yourself today. Or maybe when you were sad, when you needed someone to sit next to you and say, "What is hurting you? What do you need?" Instead of love, they gave you food to quiet you. And you learned that when you feel pain, you eat. When you feel alone, you eat. And now you carry shame for the very thing that kept you alive when you had no other way to cope. So of course this is hard. Of course you struggle. Because nobody taught you how to care for yourself. They only taught you how to survive. And surviving is not the same as living. And maybe you are angry at yourself because you feel like you should know better by now. Maybe you tell yourself, why can't I just have discipline? Why can't I just stop? But let me ask you something. If you saw a child broken, hurting, crying, would you yell at them? Would you say, "You are disgusting. You are a failure. You are hopeless"? No, you wouldn't. You would hold them. You would say, "I am here. I will take care of you." So why? Do you think cruelty will heal the part of you that is still hurting inside? Why do you think shame will give you the strength to change? I know you have tried before. I know you have tried all the diets. You have tried to force yourself to follow the rules. You have tried to hate yourself into being smaller. You have tried to punish yourself with exercise, starving, and counting every single calorie as if that would make you finally feel good enough. And maybe it worked for a while. But deep down, you knew. You knew it was not love. You knew it was not healing. Because real change does not come from a place of hate. Real change comes when you stop fighting yourself and start taking care of yourself. And maybe nobody told you that you deserve care. Maybe nobody taught you that you are allowed to take up space in this world, but I am telling you now, you are allowed to exist exactly as you are, and I get it. Maybe right now you don't love yourself. Maybe you even hate your body. Maybe when you sit down and feel your stomach, or when you try on clothes that do not fit, you feel disgust. And I am not here to tell you to snap your fingers and love everything about yourself tomorrow. But I am here to tell you that you can start treating yourself with respect today. Even if love feels impossible, because you don't have to love yourself fully to begin. You don't need to wait to feel confident. You don't need to wait until you lose the weight to start living your life. You can start now. You can start by saying, "I deserve food that nourishes me, not because I need to lose weight, but because my body deserves care." You can start by moving your body, not because you are trying to burn calories, but because moving is a way to connect to life, to breathe, to feel alive. You can start by speaking to yourself as if you matter, because you do. You are allowed to say no to people who treat you badly. You are allowed to rest when you are tired. You are allowed to eat when you are hungry. You don't have to earn your right to be here, and I know this is not easy, especially when you have been living with that voice in your head for so long. That voice that says, "You are not good enough. You will always fail." But let me tell you something. That voice is not you. That voice was planted there by people who were also hurting. People who didn't know how to love you right. And now it is time to unlearn that voice. But here is the hard truth, and I am going to be real with you. Nobody can do this for you. Nobody can wake up tomorrow and make the choices for you. Nobody is coming to save you. You have to decide. You have to be the one who says, "I am done living at war with myself. I am done waiting to be happy only when I am smaller." If today is the day you choose to do something different, I am proud of you. And if today you are not ready, that is okay too. But don't wait forever. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is a lie. The only moment you have is now. You don't have to be perfect to be worthy. You don't have to have it all together to start healing. You are allowed to be a work in progress and still worthy of love and care right now, exactly as you are. So today, if you hear nothing else, hear this. You are not broken. You don't need to be fixed. What you need is love, patience, and care. The same way you would care for someone you love who is hurting. Can you give even a fraction of that kindness to yourself? Because when you start showing up for yourself, not out of punishment but out of love, that is when everything begins to change. And I believe you deserve that kind of life. I believe you deserve to feel free inside your own body, and even if you don't fully believe that yet, that is okay. I will believe it for you until you can. But now, it is your turn. You need to act. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, because it is not coming. Start small. Show up for yourself today. Do something that honors the life you want, because no one else can do this for you.